So you've had a spot of bother then, Jim?
Well, they weren't Jehovah's Witnesses, that's for sure.
Forced entry. Armed?
Baseball bats.
Yeah. 3 strikes and you're out. Took your telly then?
Yeah, TV, stereo, wanted checkbook, credit cards, cash, normal burglary stuff.
So who have you been upsetting?
I need a favour.
Yeah. I took it I wasn't here in an official capacity. Look, if this is another war, Jimmy, I can't afford to get caught in the middle again.
I looked after you.
I did you a favour, that's all. I helped you out.
And I was grateful. But I expect a lot of help for 20 grand.
So what happened?
Well, as they were leaving, one of them said that my time was up. I should be a lot more careful in the future. He knew I was all right.
Did you know him?
No.
Why not use your own people?
Because I don't want any of this to get out until I know what I'm up against. But if someone out there's trying to scare me by using a bit of muscle, I want them found, Don. They came into my home.
What do you expect me to do?
You've got access to a lot more information than I have. I know you filth work. Now, if there's some scumbag out there trying to build a reputation for himself, he'll be on record somewhere. Now, check it out.
I don't want any comeback on this, Jimmy.
There won't be.
Yeah.
These are serious villains, Jack, and they've been getting away with it for far too long.
Not in Sunhill, they haven't.
There were 2 burglaries in Barton Street yesterday. A couple of my boys from Crime Ocu are following them up now.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean to say that they're coming here.
I know they're here. They're from Newcastle. They operate all over the country. They move into an area for a couple of days, turn over a few houses, then move on. Always the same MO. Expensive houses, quiet area, knock on the door, overpower the occupants, very aggressive, very threatening. Goods taken, thank you very much.
So how many of them?
3, sometimes 4. Well connected, and so far very successful.
OK, Frank. So what do you want from me, then?
I need someone to help me poke around Sunhill, find out what's happening.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, looks like I've missed out. And you make such a lovely cup of coffee, Kerry.
Well, I'm glad to see that you appreciate my abilities, Sarge.
It's funny you should say that. He was just talking about your good points.
Yeah, I bet he was.
You want to watch it, you know. One day you're going to get your fingers burnt.
Yeah? Well, as long as it's just my fingers, Jim.
Before you go, Don, DCI Burnside would like to have a word with you all.
Right. We've got a firm of burglars on the loose. Now, they're very audacious and they don't mind hurting people. Balaclavas, baseball bats, the lot. We think they're from Newcastle, but they're working their way around the country and now they're honouring us with their presence. We're following up 2 burglaries over in Barton Street, but I wondered if anyone here had heard any whispers.
Well, it looks like they're still at it, if that helps. Had word with uniform about half an hour ago. There was a burglary at 58 Maybury Drive. Sounds like it could be them.
You've just won first prize. A day out with Uncle Frank.
Coffee, Sarge?
Geordies.
I'm telling you, they've been doing houses all over the country. You've just been unlucky, that's all.
How about the bloke who told me I should watch myself in the future?
I don't know. Could be anything. But if it was a threat, I think it'd have been more direct. You're just being paranoid, I think.
That's how I'll stay alive. Anyway, thanks, Don. I'll ask around, see what I'll come up with.
Look, Jimmy, there's a DCI Burnside sniffing around on this. Take my advice, stay out of it.
Why? Who's he when he's at home?
He's old school, on this patch a few years back. Word is he plays very rough.
He's not the only one.
They picked their targets well. Quiet area, discreet neighbours who are probably all at work. Still a big risk, though.
Not as risky as turning over banks or commercial premises. No security guards around here. No one likely to play the hero. And even if the owners are at home, they're not very likely to fight back against 4 fellas with balaclavas and baseball bats.
Especially the people around here. They'd probably let them get on with it, bump up the insurance claim and go on holiday to get over it.
You've got a cynical streak. I like that.
I find it helps in this job.
What, with the villains or us?
Both.
Very wise. Mrs. Lehman, DCI Burnside. This is DC Holmes. Can we come in?
Yeah.
Thank you. Are you all right to talk? This must have been very traumatic for you.
I only went to open the door and they pushed their way in. I mean, there was nothing I could do to stop them.
Did you get a look at them?
Oh, they had their faces covered. But there was definitely 4 of them.
Was there anything distinctive about them? Anything at all?
No, I don't think so. Except I think they were from up north, but they didn't say very much. Look, I thought they were going to kill me.
What about clothes? Anything unusual about them?
They're all in jeans and dark jackets. Oh, they've wrecked the place. I mean, there's no need for them to do that.
So what did they take?
Cash, credit cards, my chequebook. And they took my laptop and my briefcase.
Was there something else, Melanie?
No. No, it's nothing.
It's OK. I'll get that.
I mean, how could something like this happen in broad daylight?
You said they sounded like they were from up north. Any idea what part?
No.
Who are you?
DC Holmes. Do you mind waiting?
What's going on, Melanie?
Hang on a minute.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's all right. I'm just scared.
So what's happened?
I'm sorry, Gov. I tried to stop him.
Who is this?
Who are you?
This is Jimmy Smith, Gov.
DCI Burnside. Would you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I've come to see my girlfriend and you've got a problem with that now. Why don't you phone me?
I was going to. I just didn't get a chance.
Look, Mr. Smith, if you don't mind, we're trying to ask Mrs. Lehman some questions.
No, I want Jimmy to stay. Look, they told me not to phone the police. They said they'd know if I did. They said they'd come back.
Yeah, well, that's rubbish. They're bluffing.
Yeah, but I can't help you anymore. I mean, it's not important, the money in the computer. I just don't want to take the risk.
Look, Melanie, you've already called us. Don't you want us to find out who did
Are
this?
you hard of hearing or what? She's already told you she can't help. Thanks for calling. We must come round to yours sometime.
Let's get one thing straight. I don't care who you think you are. If this is the work of the people I think it is, they're dangerous. You stay out of it.
Are you threatening me?
Just inviting you round to mine sometime. Victim support. All part of the service. So that's Jimmy Smith. How much do you know about him?
Only what I've heard since I've been at Sun Hill. He's been around a bit in his time. Does a bit himself, but mainly gets other people to do his dirty work. He's clever. Whoever targeted his girlfriend's house either didn't do their research or isn't very bright.
Maybe our Geordies are slipping, or maybe it's not a coincidence. Either way, I don't want him going after them. And he didn't help with Melanie Lehman. I'd like to find out a bit more about Mr. Smith.
So Smith's such a villain. How come he's never been nicked before now?
Because he's nasty, clever, and difficult to pin anything on.
Is that right?
Don Beech and me nearly nailed him last year. We had him in court, but the case collapsed.
What happened?
He got off on a technicality. Don went to see him in his cell, the defence made a meal of it, and Smith walked.
That was bad luck.
Maybe, but Don does tend to sail close to the wind sometimes.
Yeah, well, occasionally you have to. Still, must have hurt seeing him walk.
It did. Yep.
Don, I hear you've had trouble with Jimmy Smith in the past.
Well, you could say that, Gov, yeah.
Well, you'd be pleased to hear that he's been on the receiving end for once. Or rather, his girlfriend has. Burgled.
Oh, yeah?
Just checked out all the local fences. Nothing from the burglaries turned up yet.
Is it the same game?
Well, someone out there must know something. Don, they tell me you're well acquainted with the local lowlife.
Gov?
So where does the hardcore hang out these days?
Well, it depends.
What about that pub you took me to once, on the Maycroft estate? The Bull and Bush. I mean, I know it's a bit of a no-go area. Apparently, if you haven't done a stretch, you're not very welcome there.
So, do you know who's who there?
Well,
There's that guy who works there, Jono, is it? You said he could be a bit useful. And he's still on probation, isn't he?
well, he has helped out in the past, Gov. But he's not an official snout.
Good. We're going to have a chat with him then. Thanks, Don. Oh, you won't.
Scotch, please.
The same.
And have one yourself.
I don't think so.
Nice place you got here. Very atmospheric. Leave it, Smith.
You okay?
He's fine. Just a minor disagreement, that's all.
Looked like GBH to me.
Did he? Oh, did you want to press charges?
It's all right, officer. It was my fault.
That's what I like. A man who admits when he's wrong. So I've got 2 shots in him.
I'm getting sick of you, Smith.
Is that right?
Has this got something to do with earlier?
I just want them found. Because if you don't, I will.
Don't push your luck. Leave. Take them with you. I've heard about you. What was that all about?
I only talked to Mr. Beech.
New faces in town. Burglars from up north. What do you know?
Look, I don't know anything. How come everybody thinks I know everything?
Well, there must be a reason, Jono. Maybe you like to take an interest in other people's business.
Aye, maybe you're right. Maybe I should have been a copper.
You were on probation, didn't you?
Look, I'm just trying to get by. I wish you lot would just get off my case.
I feel sorry for you, Jono. I really do. I mean, there you are, minding your own business. And just because you've got a record, suddenly you're in the frame for every petty crime on the manor. I've known blokes on probation get pulled down the nick so many times they might as well take up residence.
And you know what I reckon? I reckon guys like you don't want people like me going straight.
If only it was that easy. Now, what do you know?
I heard there was a gang coming down for the north, for Newcastle, I think. They were looking for somebody they could trust at this end, but that was weeks ago.
Where'd you hear it?
It was in here. Somebody had one too many and was shouting their mouth off. He said he had connections and that he was in line to help these boys out when they got down here, but that's all I know, all right? I swear to God.
Did you tell Smith about this?
Did it look like I was being helpful?
I need a name.
The guy's name's Danny Evans. But I don't think that's going to help you. It's definitely not him you're after.
Why not?
Well, let's just say he's otherwise engaged. Oh, not you as well. Have you been stitching me up?
No, and not yet. I believe you've been talking to my colleagues.
Danny Evans.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you for agreeing to see us, Mr. Evans. Bit of politeness never hurt no one.
Sit down. You drinking the Bull and Bush?
Funnily enough, not for a couple of weeks, but it has been known.
Danny, we'd like a bit of information. We know you're not involved, seeing as I've been in here for the past 3 weeks, but it wouldn't do you any harm to help us out.
Well, seeing as how you asked me so nicely, what can I do for you?
Well, we know you've got form for burglary. We know you frequent the Bull and Bush, and we were just wondering whether you'd heard anything about some competitors of yours. Big-time villains. Geordies. Ring any bells?
Well, I have known a few Geordies nick the odd goal at Upton Park, but that's about it.
So no one's approached you then? These are serious people, well organised, very violent.
Like you say, Premiership. Out of my league.
We need to catch them. And I think you know who they are.
Well, like I say, I can't help you. See, I'll go back to my cell now.
He knew something, all right.
Yeah, but he wasn't going to tell us, despite your turning on the charm.
Well, sometimes the subtle approach can work.
I've always been more direct myself.
You do surprise me. Still, whatever it takes, as long as you get a result.
I usually do. What about you? Do you always get your man?
Usually.
Good. Because I want to sort this tomorrow, before Jimmy Smith does.
I shouldn't be here, Jimmy. And who's she?
Oh, Melanie Beech.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Beech.
Yeah. Out.
Back in a minute.
All right.
Wait. Calm down.
What the hell are you playing at? Does she know I'm a copper?
She thinks you're a mate that's helping me out.
Listen, Jimmy, I don't care how you choose to impress your new bit of stuff, but don't drag me into it. She's been talking to Burnside. What's the matter with you?
Don't worry. One, she's all right. She's told this Burnside she doesn't want anything to do with the police. And two, she ain't a bit of stuff, so show some respect.
Look, it's not a good idea to get on the wrong side of Burnside. From what I hear, you already have. There's stuff we don't want him to know about.
I don't care about Burnside. I want this sorted. They shouldn't have involved Melanie.
Look, I don't know, Jimmy. This is getting really unpleasant, all right? I mean, it could be anyone. It could be Steve Harper or Paul Finnegan. They both like to have a pop at you.
Exactly.
I shouldn't be mixed up in this. This is not my show. It's Burnside. It's nothing to do with me. I'm not even on the case.
Just keep your ears open.
Burnside's come up with a name. Danny Evans.
Means nothing.
It doesn't matter. He's nothing to do with him. He's banged up in the nick. But I think he might know something about the gang. Burnside paid him a visit, but he wasn't talking.
Or maybe he needs a bit of persuasion.
Well, that should be easy enough, shouldn't it?
How do you mean?
Well, your boy's still inside, isn't he?
Shane, yeah.
Same nick, Shadwell. And if I remember right, you two didn't part on the best of terms. So I was thinking that maybe Shane might want to get back on the phone with his old man and help out. After all, subtle persuasion's right up his street, isn't it?
You should have been a gangster, Don.
No more favours, Jimmy, all right?
I'll be in touch.
Yeah. All right, gorgeous.
Hiya.
How are you getting on with DCI Burnside?
Fine, thank you, Sarge.
I hear he's got quite a reputation.
Well, there's a lot of them about.
How long do you think you'll be working with him, then?
Oh, it shouldn't be too long now. Apparently this gang like to move on every few days. And according to Crime Occu, they've already done about 8 houses.
They sound very experienced.
Got to trawl a few snouts this morning.
Right. Morning, Gov.
See you later.
Right. Hello?
Where are we going, Gov?
We're going to have another go at Melanie Lehman. She clammed up a bit quick yesterday. What did he want?
He was just asking how we're getting on.
Was he?
How'd you get my number? I could do, yeah. Where?
Do you think the burglary was directed at Smith?
Only in his head. The trouble with Smith is he thinks the whole world revolves around him. He might be a big fish around here. I doubt they've even heard of him in Newcastle. Mind you, I don't suppose they want to get involved in a feud with him. Too much grief. If there is a feud, I wonder who's got it in for him.
Hello.
DCI Burnside. Is Melanie Lehman in?
No, she's not. Is it about the burglary?
Yeah. Has she said anything to you about it?
No. Made a right mess though, didn't they? I'm the cleaner, you see.
Do you know when she'll be back?
Oh, not for a while. She's at her shop.
A shop? Where's that?
Clothes shop in the high street. Oh, I can't remember their name. Very upmarket place. Opposite the florists.
Right. Thanks.
Do you think you'll find them? The robbers?
We hope so.
Good luck then.
So, she owns her own business, does she? I'd have thought he'd like his women weaker than that. I wonder what she sees in him.
It's a power thing. Women like that. They can't help themselves.
I'll take your word for it, Gov.
Uniform check out all the neighbours yesterday.
All the ones that were in. Most of them were at work, though.
Over there. Worth a try. Come on.
Does Jimmy know about this?
No.
You know, he wouldn't be too happy if he knew that you'd nicked my number out of his phone book.
Jimmy wouldn't be happy if he knew about a lot of things. And that's why you're here.
I don't follow.
Look, I'm going to be candid with you, Mr. Beech. I'm being blackmailed by the burglars that broke into my house.
So what are you telling me?
Come on, Dom. It doesn't take a genius to work out you're in Jimmy's pocket.
I think I've had enough of this conversation already.
All right, don't be so touchy. Look, I don't care what you do for Jimmy. I'm here to make you a proposition.
All right. You talk, I'll listen.
OK. It seems pretty obvious to me that you're helping Jimmy find the burglars. No problem. If he wants to give them a good hiding, that's fine by me. They deserve it. But these same burglars contacted me last night. They've got some property of mine. It's in a briefcase which they took. There's something I wouldn't like Jimmy to see. Are you with me? Some letters, photographs. I'm sure I don't need to paint you a picture. Anyway, I need to get them back before Jimmy finds them, before the police find them.
Why should I care?
There's somebody else in the photographs. Paul Finnegan. I'm sure you've heard of him.
Yeah. Jimmy wouldn't be happy. He seemed to enjoy the company of big-time villains.
There's something we both seem to have in common, eh, Don? Look, I don't know what Jimmy's paying you, but I'm willing to match it. You're looking for the burglars anyway. All you have to do is get my property back to me without Jimmy finding out. I'd say that's an easy way to double your money, wouldn't you, Don?
What if I were to say that I wasn't interested in your money? What if I just go to Jimmy and tell him all about this?
That would be stupid. It could lead to all sorts of trouble. And I'm sure some of your superiors wouldn't be as tolerant as I am about your outside activities. One word to Jimmy, and they'll hear about it. And I mean it, Don. Popular in jail, are they, policemen?
I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. So where'd you learn this from, Jimmy, or was it Finnegan?
I've been around a bit.
Yeah, I guess you have. Well, looks like I haven't got any choice, right? Except that there's just one problem. You see, I can't be bought by just anyone, you know. You are out of your depth, darling, way out. And if you put me in it, you'd also put Jimmy in it. I know too much about his operation, and he wouldn't like it if you blew all that. And he also would be very unhappy if he knew that you'd been playing around with Paul Finnegan. I think it'd go right off you. Big time. Yeah? You're right, I could go down. But you could go under. Because that's what happens to little girls who get out of their depth, you know.
Yeah, I was on my way out yesterday. That's when I saw it.
No, thank you.
Nice. So what colour was it,
White. Escort. You know, one of the small ones. I thought she was getting some work done on the house. She does keep it looking nice. Bit like herself.
So you didn't see anybody in the van?
No. But I knew it was dodgy, though.
Dodgy? In what way?
Well, the tax disc was out of date. And the numbers on it weren't the same as the number plate. So I thought, probably a stolen tax disc. Keep your eyes peeled, that's what you lot say, isn't it?
Well, it could be false plates.
Yeah, that makes sense. I never thought of that. I got the number, though.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well done, that's a big help.
See, that's what was on the number plates. And that's what was on the tax disc. So I thought it was stolen, see?
Yeah, well, thanks very much, Mr. Knox.
Oh, you're welcome. I like to keep my eye out for the neighbours, especially the pretty ones.
Right. Great.
Jimmy.
Put those on someone's grave. Your Evans was a waste of time.
Well, Shane didn't get anywhere then.
Not for want of trying. Now Evans knows nothing. Still, he won't be much good to Mrs. Evans for a while. What else you found out?
I'm still working on it.
We'll work harder. They're bound to make another move soon, and I want to know where they're coming from. You checked out Harper and Finnegan yet? Listen, I've got to see Melanie, so I want some answers by tonight.
How long you know Melanie?
A couple of months, why?
Just wondered, that's all. See ya.
Yeah, I'm still here. Oh, nice one, George. Cheers. You're not going to believe this. It's only registered to our favourite inmate, Danny Evans.
Lying slag. We'll pay him another visit.
Looks a bit pricey for my salary.
Yeah, well, luckily some people don't have to wear expensive clothes to look good. I'm talking about me.
Hello. DCI Burnside. Is Melanie Lehman here?
Oh, Mr. Burnside. Surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, we've just been round your house. Your cleaner said you were here.
Tanya. So?
Well, I wondered if you were willing to help us yet.
Well, I think we could find something nice for you, but I'm not sure we've got anything in your size, Mr. Burnside.
I think it's all a bit too glamorous for police work.
Don't want to get them all hot and bothered down the station now, do we?
Can we talk about your break-in?
I thought I made it clear that I don't want to take it any further.
You sure about that?
What do you mean?
You sure you want Jimmy Smith doing your police work for you? I mean, if he's acting
Look,
on your
I can
behalf...
take care of myself. I don't need Jimmy to do anything. Now, if you don't mind, I think you ought to leave. You're not exactly good for business.
Well, I hope you're not harassing anyone, Detective Chief Inspector.
I'm talking to Mrs. Lehman.
Don't mind me.
So you can shove a pool cue in someone's ear hole.
I'd only be too happy to help you catch these villains.
You get in my way, and I'll have you, and I'll enjoy it.
You're making a very serious mistake getting on the wrong side of me.
You're nothing. You're a sadistic scrote with a grudge. Now take it elsewhere before I lose my temper.
Things have changed, you know. You can't go around making threats to innocent members of the public anymore.
You stay out of my way.
See you later.
Kerry, how's it going?
It's okay, Sarge.
Caught your burglars yet?
Well, I think we're getting somewhere. We're going back to see Danny Evans.
Evans?
Yeah, one of Melanie Lehman's neighbours saw a van at the scene. Turns out it was registered to Evans.
That's a pretty observant neighbour, it sounds like.
Yeah, he doesn't miss much. Nosy, knicker-sniffing sleazebag.
Hope you're not talking about me, Kerry. Do you mind if I have a word with Sergeant Beech?
Sure, Gov.
You seem very interested in what Kerry's up to.
Just making polite conversation, Gov.
Yeah. Sure there's nothing else?
Gov?
If you fancy her, do me a favour. Have a go outside office hours, all right?
That obvious, is it?
Yeah.
Jono, come here. Come here. Oh, come here. What's up? Don't you want to talk to me?
You're bad news, Mr. Beech. I don't mean to be rude, but you are.
Yeah. Well, make sure you remember that, okay? Tell me more about Evans.
What's the tell?
He His van, white escort van, who's been using it.
How should I know?
Because I know that you are a mate of Evans, and I know that a mate will be using the van. I also know that you are a nosy sod, so you will know who it is, all right?
Come on, Mr. Beech. I don't see why I've got to tell you everything.
Because you know what's good for you, OK?
Evans had better come clean this time. I'm not used to being punched around like this.
You've been out of London too long. You're missing your no-nonsense, straight-talking northerners.
Well, it's lucky I got you with me then, isn't it?
So is it good being back? It must be very different from when you left.
Not really. The job's still the same. Still them, still us.
Yeah, different faces, though. I mean, I haven't been at Sunhill that long, but the personnel must have changed quite a lot since your day.
Yeah, well, I was a bit surprised to find out that PC Dixon had moved on to Dock Green.
I'm sorry, Gov, I didn't mean it like that. I just wondered how it compared, you know, to how it was when you were at Sunhill.
Do you really want to know?
Yeah.
Well, these days, the WDCs are a lot cheekier.
I don't want any messing about this time.
I bet you can't guess what this is about.
We know that firm from Newcastle have been using your van, so don't deny it. I want you to tell me everything.
All right, I was going to give you a shout anyway.
How come?
I was approached a couple of months ago. Mutual friends who knew something about the game thought I might be able to help out. I said I was interested.
To do what exactly?
Well, there's three of them, right? I don't know any names. Sometimes I like to work alone, and sometimes I get a local bloke in. My job would have been to sort out suitable houses to do over, places to stay, fences for the gear that got nicked, and contact for any sort of problems.
Why'd you pull out?
Well, I did when I was coming here on my holidays, didn't I?
So why are you telling us this now?
You didn't tell me it was Jimmy Smith that got done over.
What?
And when his girlfriend got done as well, well, you can imagine the mood he's in.
So if you're not involved, how come you know about it?
Smith's son, Shane, he's in here, isn't he? This is down to him. He somehow found out I was connected to the gang who robbed his dad and he wanted some information on him.
So what did you tell him?
I don't know anything, do I? I ain't nothing to do with him since I pulled out. I never even met him. I certainly wouldn't point him in the direction of Jimmy Smith. I ain't that stupid.
Are you telling us this because you want protection?
Well, no. Well, not for me, anyway. Listen, I didn't tell Shane this, so you better be discreet. He thinks I'm down to doctors. I don't want him finding out about this meeting.
Fair enough. So what didn't you tell him?
I think I know who the local man is.
The geezer you sold your van to?
Look, I'm only telling you this because he's family. He's well out of his depth, both with the Geordies and with Smith. If they catch up with him, they'll skin him alive. Look, I don't want to grass him up, but...
But it's better than the alternatives. You're right, Danny. So tell us.
It's the wife's brother. He's hopeless case. Bane of my life. But he is family.
How do you know it's down to him?
He's got a grudge against Jimmy Smith ever since he screwed up on one of Smith's jobs. Jimmy sacked him and he has never forgotten it. Nobody else would be daft enough to go up against Jimmy Smith. Besides, he's the only bloke I told all the stuff about the gang to.
Apart from shutting your mouth off down the Bull and Bush one night.
That was the drink. But I never give any details.
Except to your brother-in-law.
Well, I knew he was up to something. Trying to make a name for himself, stepping into my shoes.
Sets his sights high, then.
I'm trying to help you out.
It's all right, Danny. Just give us his name.
Martin Truman. Look, I just want you to get to him before anybody else does.
Where does he live?
wonder Smith was so interested if he got burgled himself.
This guy's got a lot of nerve.
He's not there.
I'd like to have a look around, though. They never look very strong, these doors, do they? I bet it would open if you knocked hard enough.
Is there anyone here? It's the police.
Have a look through there.
You okay, Gov? He got away.
Not for long, I'll guarantee that.
Jimmy, we need to talk now.
Did you get a look at him?
No. Do you think it was Truman?
Who else?
Smith?
Smith wouldn't be here on his own. He'd have his minders with him.
Well, Truman's definitely in the frame for the burglary. And so is his girlfriend, by the looks of things.
Melanie Lehman's cleaner.
Yeah, Tanya.
And how does this fit in?
You know who she's with?
Paul Finnegan. As in armed robbery, extortion, fraud.
Smith can't know about this.
Some of these are quite recent. I don't suppose he'd be too happy if he knew his girlfriend was that close to one of his arch rivals. No wonder you weren't very helpful. I think it's about time you told us what's going on.
It's delicate, to say the least.
Well, I think I can handle it. I take it Smith doesn't know about Finnegan.
No, and he can't.
So him going after the burglars is nothing to do with this? We know they've done his house as well.
Look, his pride's hurt and he wants revenge. He doesn't know anything about all this.
What exactly is all this?
Please don't tell him. There's no need. I don't want to spoil things with me and Jimmy. And you might not understand, but he means a lot to me. I love him.
Just tell us what it's all about.
I'm being blackmailed by the people that burgled my house. They're threatening to tell Smith and Finnegan. You've seen the letters. See, when I first started seeing Jimmy, Paul Finnegan was still around.
Well, if you will play with fire.
Thanks. I mean, if it hadn't been for the burglary, none of this would have happened. There's a meeting arranged for later tonight.
You gonna pay?
What else could I do? They must have thought it was Christmas when they found my letters.
Yeah, well, maybe that wasn't just luck.
What do you mean?
Your cleaner, Tanya. You got an address for her?
All this because of that scumbag Truman.
It looks that way, yeah.
I bounced him off a job ages ago. I bet he's waited all this time to get even.
You're still going to teach him a lesson, though, aren't you?
Nah, he's nothing.
Except that you don't want people laughing at you if this gets out, Jimmy, do you? I mean, you don't want every ambitious little chancer thinking they can have a pop at you.
You're getting keen all of a sudden, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I've helped you out on this, Jimmy, big time. I want Truman taken out. Or at least told to stay out of Sun Hill for the next 50 years.
Why?
Because I don't want him around to open his big gob, that's why.
Hello, Tanya. Remember us?
You going on holiday? I hope you've told Mrs. Lehman.
We've just been round Martin's flat. I can't say he's endeared himself to me. We know all about it, Tanya, so you might as well tell us.
I don't know what you're talking about. How should I know what Martin's been up to?
Come off it, Tanya. He hasn't got the brains. You put him up to it.
Want a solicitor.
You're going to need one. You knew about those photographs and the letters. When did you find them? When you were cleaning? I must say I was surprised the Geordies went along with it. I mean, blackmail's not their speciality. But then they didn't know about it, did they? Martin keeping secrets from his new friends. Come on, Tanya, we know this is down to you. But why? I mean, it can't have been just the money. There's got to be a better reason than that.
What's wrong with money? Anyway, she deserved it. Couldn't believe it when I found out what she'd been up to. Going out with Smith's bad enough, but Finnegan as well. She needs her head testing.
If the others didn't know, why burgle Melanie?
Martin arranged it, didn't he? Just like the others. We used it as a cover to nick the photos and stuff. I told him where they were, and he had them away.
Right pair of Bonnie and Clydes.
So you were going to collect the blackmail money and then what? Off into the sunset?
And why not? If it's good enough for her and that Smith.
Where's Martin?
Yeah, right, like I'm going to tell you.
I would do. Before Smith gets to him.
What are you on about?
You don't know, do you?
What?
Martin had Jimmy Smith's place done over as well. And he's not very happy. But I bet Martin didn't bother to tell the others who Smith is, did he?
Stupid idiot.
He's screwed up. I reckon you'd have got away with this if it hadn't been for him.
Hello again, Johnny.
Oh, no, what have I done now?
Is what you haven't done. We think you've been economical with your information.
I don't know what you mean, Mr. Beech.
I went to see your friend, Martin Truman. Looked like he'd left in a bit of a hurry, you know. You didn't tell him I was on my way, did you? Well, did you?
I told him somebody was coming round. I never said it was you, Mr. Beech. I never.
Good. And make sure you don't, ever.
Give me a break. Everybody's giving me grief. What am I supposed to do?
Well, it's a matter of getting your priorities right, Jono. Which means making me feel happy again. And do you know how you're going to do that?
No, but I've got a feeling you're going to tell me.
I want to know where they are, Truman and the rest of the gang. And there's no point you telling me you don't know. Because I might believe you, but Jimmy here wouldn't.
Look, Mr. Beech. Come on, Martin's a friend of mine. I don't want to get him in trouble. It's no easy being stuck in the middle like this.
The thing is, How can it take so much? And then I snap.
All right, all right. They're leaving tonight. Martin's gone round there in about 3/4 of an hour to get his cut. He's meeting them at their hotel, some dive on Fenton Street. The Burnley. But you didn't hear this from me.
Because you never ever saw us, right?
Here's a little something extra for you. I know it must have been a bit difficult.
You're telling me. So, I can leave it with you now, can I?
You most certainly can.
Right. See you around, Jimmy. Yeah. But, not too soon, all right?
We've got to get there before Smith, otherwise there'll be claret all over the place. Come on, let's go. Don, you're in on this.
In on what?
That firm of burglars, we've located them. The Burnley Hotel, do you know it?
I know of it, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll fill you in on the way. You're with me.
Great. That's a nasty bump you got there, Golf. How'd that happen?
Truman, I think. Don't worry about it. He'll get his soon enough.
He's here, Gov. Smith.
Doesn't he ever give up? Smith!
Leave this to us, Burnside.
I can't do that. Anyway, it's personal now. I'm a victim too.
Oh, you want to catch him as much as I do, eh?
Of course I do, but I've got the law on my side. You two want to get nicked. Walk away. I know you've been done to, but this is not going to help.
It ain't that simple. I've got a reputation to think of. They also had a pop at my bird.
Your bird? You ain't got a clue, have you? You any idea what she's been up to?
What you blabbering on about?
Ask her yourself. If she's still there when you get back, which I doubt.
You've lost me, pal.
Gov, they're out!
Oi!
They're getting away!
No chance.
Who's first?
Why don't you start with Truman? He deserves a good kicking.
What's he on about?
Dunno.
I don't suppose he told you I was when he suggested you turn my gaff over.
Who is this idiot?
Who am I, Mr. Burnside? Tell him.
You're a nasty piece of work, Jimmy. In fact, you're a thoroughly unpleasant individual.
All right, don't overdo it.
What's going on here?
And then there's that business with Melanie Lehman.
What business?
That's another mistake you made. Suppose you didn't tell him about that either.
You what? What have you been doing?
It's been a real pleasure working with you. I'm sure you never meant all those nasty things you said about me, did you?
Good night.